These projects were all completed over the last 6 years. These were all done by me on a CNC Shark HD4 by NextWave Automation. The stripes for the flag are all made from recycled wood slats from an old bed. I glued and clamped all the boards together to form the stripes. The stripes were then stained with Sedona red and a whitewash stain. The star field was engraved on a separate piece of wood on the CNC machine, then joined together with the stripes. Once it was all together, the entire flag was distressed using sandpaper to make it look worn. The blue area of the star field is coated with epoxy resin to enhance it. To complete this project, a 1/2-inch border was placed around it. For this flag, pretty much the same procedure was followed. The only exception is that a U.S. Army unit patch was engraved into the striped field of the flag, and a larger border was placed around the outside of the flag. The engraved U.S. Army patch is filled with epoxy resin up to the surface of the wood. To complete this project, the entire flag was covered in high-gloss polyurethane. These next projects are all done on a CNC. They are all variations of U.S. Army Sergeant Major and Command Sergeant Major ranks. They were used as departing or retirement gifts. This first one was spray painted with bright red paint, then immediately painted with black. Doing this caused the black to crack and reveal the red underneath. This one was never completed by me. Someone wanted it the way that it is. It was painted red, then black. The person wanted to distress it with sandpaper so the red would show through. This is another one with the top portion cut out. It was painted, stained, and then polyurethane was applied. This is a full-size plaque with a placard attached. The ranks are enhanced with epoxy resin. This is a full-size plaque with 2 different colored stains used. 2 U.S. Army Challenge coins were also inlaid. This soldier silhouette was completed on 1/2-inch pine using the CNC machine. Each piece was done separately. Besides the black paint, the rest of the colors are variations of stain. The stains were used to give it more of a shadowy effect. This was my very first 3D CNC engraving. The rows and hearts are enhanced with epoxy resin. This was a gag gift. This Army Lieutenant Colonel used to call everyone Dude, so I made him an appropriate desk nameplate. This is a field gear equipment holder. It's made from 4x4 posts. The top portion is notched so the horizontal and vertical boards are interlocked for stability. The bottom pieces are interlocked and secured to the upright using 8-inch Timberlock screws. The colonel rank and name were engraved with the CNC machine. This is an underdesk nameplate. The notch in the top is for a pull-out writing surface on the front of the desk. The colonel rank, name, and unit patch are engraved and painted. This is a welcome sign for U.S. Army basic training at Fort Sill, Oklahoma. The welcome to the rock is engraved on one side and the rock on the other side. The unit crest is also engraved and painted. This was a U.S. Army basic training guide-on box. It's used to keep them upright when they're not carried by soldiers. The box was in pretty bad shape. Everything had to be redone. The box itself is reused. The eagle and lettering is cut on the CNC machine. The eagle is a complete redesign of the original one. At the top of the box in this picture is a centered nail with a string attached to it, with a pencil attached to it as well. This was used to get the arc for the eagle's lettering. This was a quick project in my very first test run using different features of the CNC and its software.